There are thousands of Turkish television series known for their romantic comedies and colorful costumes. Turkish TV series fans are always searching for a site or place online where they can watch Turkish television series with English subtitles. We have already prepared many lists from the Turkish dramas, as you know well. But today's video, we are going to share the list of top 10 Turkish drama series that are available on YouTube with English subtitles. But before we jump in, if you can spare one more second, please hit that like, subscribe button, and thank you for your kind support. Number 10. My Life. The story of series is about the story of a girl who never gives up on her dreams. And the main protagonist moves to Istanbul with her family. Hayat, who comes to Istanbul with her father, Okis, for her dreams, participates in the fashion competition of a holding. Holding owner Yilmaz finds himself in a circle of revenge when his father's old enemy turns up. Yilmaz's unexpected marriage proposal, which wants to be a big family, will have a bomb effect on everyone. Number 9. Foster Mother. Zainab gets a job as a temporary teacher at a local elementary school in the city of Bandırma. She soon realizes one of her students, Malik, is suffering from child abuse from her mother, Suley, and mother's boyfriend, Cengiz. When Zainab realizes that nobody is doing anything to help Malik, she takes matter into her own hands by faking Malik's death, kidnapping her, and taking her to Istanbul and attempting to become her new mother. However, when Suley and Cengiz find out Malik is actually alive and kidnap her back, Suley decides to try and force Malik to love her back. And when Suley and Cengiz have a new baby, Hassan, Malik is forced to take care of him as well as herself. Despite this, Zainab refuses to give up until she has Malik back with her. Eventually, Suley and Zainab realizes that they have to work together to fix this all. The story revolves around Malik's life, Zainab's identity, and the irreplaceable bond between a mother and a daughter. Number 8. In Another Life. The series is about a 22-year-old girl named Zahra who lives in Germany as the daughter of a very strict and conservative family. His father and brother want to marry her with a man she doesn't want, and he's a young man named Kadir. She starts her journey by escaping from her family and somehow ending up in a mansion in Istanbul with a family full of secrets and hidden crime. The life of a young girl who had to hold on to the power and protect her love would become more and more dangerous, and she also became beautiful with love. Number 7. Paper House. The TV story is about Cihan and Aliyan who try to cover up the murder in order to save their daughter. Cihan is a successful professor of law. He is married to a lawyer, Aliyan, and has 3 children. The perfect life of Cihan turns upside down when he cannot resist the beauty and attraction of Azra and has an affair with her. His wife Aliyan cannot understand this betrayal as she is so busy with her work and children. However, one misunderstanding will ruin the whole life of his happy family. Cihan and Aliyan are ready to do everything they can to protect their children. In this series, in which love, loyalty, family, and sacrifice are the main elements, quality cast, and the story surrounding the viewers from beginning to end. Number 6. Breathless. The story centers around Rüya, who lives in Berlin, Germany with her father Ayaz, but she wants to find her mother. She learns that her mother is in Syria, so she decides to get into fake marriage. On the other hand, 26-year-old Yusuf, who's been living in Istanbul, Turkey for a few years, decides to visit his family in Antakya. By mere coincidence, Yusuf and Rüya met on the airplane. They were both on the same flight to Antakya, and the way crosses Yusuf, who turned home for the first time in 6 years. While searching for his mother in Syria, he finds himself in a crowded family and a different adventure in Antakya. The chief architect of the dangerous adventure, he falls into his father, nicknamed Atmak, who knows nothing about darkness. Number 5. Stay in My Heart. This beautiful series makes a very good story. The story begins with a very bad incident in which Atif, who belongs to a very wealthy family, mistakenly runs his car over a young child, Salim, who is the brother of Sarai. Salim ends up in a critical condition where he cannot move and cannot even speak. Atif runs from the site of accident without anyone seeing him except for his car. Sarai unknowingly falls in love with Atif, who himself doesn't know who Sarai is. It is somewhat a sad story, but this is what makes it worth watching and an amazing series. Number 4. Love Reserved. Glass Ceilings TV series story is about a successful career woman, Laila, who has achieved everything in her life through her hard work and effort. Laila finishes her undergraduate education successfully in 3 years. On her last semester in university, she bumps into Jem out of pure coincidence. While Laila tries to increase her extracurricular activities in order to empower her CV, she comes across Jem. Laila and Jem fall in love with each other at first sight. They spend a day together and eat dinner in a fancy restaurant. However, they have to break up due to a misunderstanding. Number 3. Miran. In Miran Turkish drama series, you'll watch how Miran transforms after she has made a radical change in her career. Miran is a young and naive girl who works as a waitress in the restaurant section of a well-known store named Luna. She dreams about 2 things in her life. One is being the manager of Luna, and the other is Sarp, who is the rebellious young guy working as a chocolate chief at the same restaurant where Miran works. She thinks that both of her dreams are far away from her being real. However, one day, her first dream becomes true. Number 2. Rich and Poor. Follows the story of 2 different families residing in 2 different houses in the same Istanbul neighborhood. One side rich, the other barely making both ends meet. Aysel is a young and beautiful girl who has been raised in a poor family. Since her childhood, she has endured all the hardships of poverty. She's grown up in poverty, wearing second-hand clothes of her rich cousins, Alina, and pleasing her rich relatives in any occasion. Aysel no longer wants to take money from her rich relatives. She doesn't want to wear Alina's old ones. Aysel finds her great love, Karen, in the heart of this heartbreaking fire. Karen buried a loved one and now digs the grave of his enemy. 2 young people are building a love conspiracy for revenge. Aysel struggles between the warmth of kinship ties and the coldness of anger, while Kenan is between 2 lovers. Number 1. Loadster. In Loadster TV series story, you'll explore the story of Zuhray, who is forced to get married to an old man and brought to Cappadocia for her forced wedding. Zuhray is a young, attractive girl who has a lifetime ahead of her eyes, but her father forcibly marries her for the rich and influential Fikret, who suits her grandparents. On the first night of their wedding, she injures her husband and runs away. The girl is sheltered by young, brave man Siyat. A connection is made between the 2 young people, but the people of Karakaya did not intend to leave them alone. I hope you found the video interesting, and if you did, don't forget to like the video, comment down your favorite series from the list, and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you soon with a new video. Goodbye.